Hey all, Toves here. Happy update day. So I have just literally jumped in. This has just come out about 5 minutes ago. I just downloaded it, so I'm super keen to check this out. Unfortunately, it was delayed from yesterday, but we are hyped to see what we've got here. So just going to quickly run through this. So new content wise, they're saying, we heard you like to play video games, so we've put players' equipment into the game so you can play while you play. Happy Video Games Day. We've added some new cabinets in Madame and Glen collections. So there's some new kitchen cabinets as well. Some changes. So sockets and smoke detectors can now be removed. Whoop whoop. Building and demolishing walls are considered separate tasks. Building and demolishing walls are considered separate tasks from now on. Interesting. I'm not sure what that means. Vertical snapping of wall objects is now enabled. Okay, don't know what that means either. Some items have been moved to new subcategories of cabinets, accessories, and decorations. So that's just to reorganise. Bug fixed in a lone home, and a plethora of new fences, new tropical plants, and 2 flower beds were added to the store. So let's check out some of this new stuff. Is it in occasional? It is. So Video Games Day. So we've got a bunch of these acoustic panels. So there looks like there's different sizes of these. So let's just start pointing some of these things out. So there's small ones. Oh, so that vertical snap thing. Yeah, they mentioned this in the dev stream. So this is in order. So they said they had noticed, and I think most people have noticed that things when you used to put them up on the wall like didn't butt up quite so well as that. Yeah, so these are all right. I mean, I can imagine doing some. I think actually I can imagine some uses for the plain ones. Because I was thinking, actually now the fact that they've given this, we could probably do. If you wanted to, you could do some. It doesn't necessarily need to be that it's. It doesn't necessarily need to be that it's. Actually uses an acoustic panel. Like you could just tile your walls, do a bit of a thing that kind of decorates your walls with something. So I think there's some quite cool implications of that, but it's a fairly simple thing. Obviously this is for building out your own gaming room. So another variation of that, we've got a new chair, gaming chair, which again is probably only really applicable. So it's only got one use really. I can't imagine you ever really using that for anything else. We've got a new mouse. So let's get a desk actually. Would be useful. So they've said they've rearranged some things, so we might come across that as we go. Stick a desk down quick. Let's do it over here. Start the creator. They also said while we're here that we can move these now. So can I sell that? I can. Does that mean that actually in installations, I'm guessing, maybe, can you put a new plug socket in? No. So you can just remove them. Unless they've put them in electrical equipment, which they might have done. No. Yeah, so you can now just remove. You can take all this stuff out as well. That's cool. So let's go back to that occasional Video Games Day. So there's actually quite a few different bits. That's quite cool. So let's have a look at the mouse. So the mouse is available in a bunch of different colours. It's quite cool. It's good that they're definitely getting into a place where they're understanding we want. Just having different variations of the colour can often make just enough of a difference. Cool, we've got a new gaming PC. So that's got some colour variant options. What else have we got here? Headphones. Do these just sit on the desk? Yeah, I wonder if they go on a shelf and stuff like that. Up on the windowsill, you can. So they look like they can be used correctly. This guy looks like he's got a million hands for some reason. So I'll put those down. Keyboards. So there's like a chroma. Oh, it's got brushy. It actually says brushy on it. That's kind of cool. The brushy is the. I think he's the lead, like model designer or something. At Frozen District. So he does a lot of these content pieces, or puts them together, designs them at least. Small speaker. So we got a new small speaker. Again, that's got lots of different colour variations. Okay. What else have we got? That's quite a cool new standing speaker. Oh, it's big as well. Interesting. Yeah, so lots of these little additional little tech pieces. So this is really useful actually, because you don't obviously have to use these in a. That's cool as well. Amplifier. Will that go on the desk? Yeah. So you don't have to use these in a gaming context. They could be used in just in your living room sort of space, a lounge area. Anything that gives us a bit more tech. Microphone brushy. Actually, that looks quite a lot like microphone I use. That's kind of cool. Oh, panoramic backlit screen. Does this turn on? This is expensive actually. It says it's supposed to. It does give me the option to press use, but it doesn't actually seem to turn on, so that might be a bug. And then this one is the one that rotates. Is it just letting me do that? Letting me put it on top of something. Oh, it lets me put it on top of that speaker. Interesting. Okay, so this one does rotate. This one, but maybe they don't. Maybe neither of them actually switch on. Mouse pad. That's kind of cool. We didn't have a mouse pad before, so I used to use the one of the chopping boards. That's what I used. And then I think pretty much lastly, so all of these things have got good colour variation. That is a cool update, guys. So that is it for the gaming stuff, and I know that there are going to be a bit more difficult to look at the kitchen variants. Cabinets. They did say about cabinets, didn't they? Just find the new. Oh right, so these are new. Oh, they've given us some new corner cabinets. That is great. Yeah, because previously you'd had a problem with trying to build these kind of integrated kind of kitchens, because they often missed out these corners. So that's perfect. That's great. That allows you to come around a corner. That allows you to build an island. Yeah, and so we've got extras here. Oh, this is quite nice as well. This new drawer set. Yeah, so good stuff. That looks like they've got some really good additions there. I suppose the thing you can always sort of, I mean it's not at the bottom of the list, is it? So yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited with that. I'm going to have a little play around, build something, and then I'll probably just put that in at the end of the video. Hope you enjoy the update. Let me know if I've missed anything. Thanks for watching. And yeah, my name is Toves. Take it easy. Catch you on the next one. Just before I close this one down, actually, guys, I did actually miss out a few bits that they've added to the gardens. So there's some new variations of fences, a bunch of different colours for these. These are quite cool. Some new posts and things that go alongside those. And a few new plant variations. So there's a different sized cactus, and then there's these agave plants. One thing that's really positive about these agave plants, and I'm hoping this is a sign of things to come, is that they seem to have relaxed the clipping rules for them quite a lot. So usually with these sorts of things you can't get them close like this, but actually in these you can put them right overlapping each other, which is going to be really good for getting depth of a flower bed or something. That being said, also I believe if we can find these new flower beds that were mentioned. Where would these be? Quick decorations maybe. Yeah, so there's some new flower beds somewhere, but I don't actually see them. Alright guys, so yeah, let me know what you think of the new update. Be good to hear everybody's feedback, thoughts, and I'd love to see suggestions for things that you could do with these new bits.